Hello, hello, hello. Give me a little bit. Hi, Beverly. Yes, I've had quite a nice day. I had a big sleep in. We went down to the beach for a little bit. I watched the football. Just finished watching that half an hour ago. The NRL, National Rugby League. And now I'm doing this. So, so thank you, Beverly Spencer. Hi, Greta. M Mouse, I believe you're hanging around there somewhere. You have a question about your cat, Charlie. Is he recovering from being poisoned? Okay. How is Beverly's cat, Charlie, going? So he was poisoned. That's horrible. Hopefully you got him to the vet and everything. I'll wait for a couple more people to join. And basically it is first in, first served. So I'll write your question down with the number next to it. And when I start reading, it'll go from the top. So Beverly, your question about Charlie, it's going to be the first question I look at. So we'll wait for a few more minutes. Now, I'm not a medium or anything. I use the cards to answer the questions, okay? We'll just give people a few more minutes to join in. And it is basically first come, first serve. I'll go back and have a look at the last one we did and see if there's any questions left over from that as well, if I didn't get to somebody then. But I do try to get to everyone. Chinchilla. Loki, a service dog. Now I got, if I'll put out the call for Loki's, the service dog, if their owner is watching. Mobility, I haven't crossed it off, so again, if there's any left over and if they're watching, I'll put out a call for a couple of times. Somebody asked about a pity something cross, which was aggressive, and somebody asked about, I can't remember whether it's a cat or a dog called Maggie, so I'll put out a call for that also. Hi, Debbie Fitzsimmons. Okay, Beverly, you've got Charlie is alive, is past, and Jimmy's past. Is he the spirit cat you see? Okay. I generally try to just go one animal per person, but of course Charlie's been poisoned. We'll have a look at him too, and we'll have a look at Jimmy Cat. Hi, Jane Bingley English. Oh, is your cat, Dame? Oh, is your cat okay? Jane Bingley English. Your cat, Dame. Cat, Dame. Okay, or past. We'll have a look and see what I can find out about little lovely. Hello, Dawn McBride. Hi, Mims. I am well. As usual, it's first in, first serve, but I have a couple of leftovers from the last session. So, and I'll put out the call during the session. If Loki, who is a service dog, if they're, I don't know, I might have read on it. And someone asked me to read on, I think it's a cat. It could be a dog called Maggie, but I'm not sure. They're from the last time. So I love doing these at the pet specials. I really do. And it's I know how important and how special pets are to our lives, even casual pets like a cat that comes and goes, or you know, a birdie that visits your yard every day and things like that even. So Jane, yes, we'll have a look and see if I can find a reading on Dame. Hi Mims. A carer girl, pronounced Cuddy girl. We live her and missed her so much. Oh, Cuddy girl. Okay, Mims, want to read on Cuddy girl? Let's have a look. So you're number 3, Mims, and Cuddy girl. Is Cuddy girl a cat or a dog? So if you can just let me know if Cuddy's a cat or a dog or a rabbit, that helps. Oh, just put the fan up a little bit higher. So it's Cuddy girl. I've got cubby here, so I'll turn the B's into D's so I get it right. Cuddy girl, a cat or a dog? I just need to know that. I think you're a cat person, but I can't quite remember, Mims. So I can tell you now that Cuddy is a dog. She did search and rescue. Oh, what a very special animal. Okay. I can, yeah. So, okay. Anyone else got? I'm allowing about an hour and a half for tonight. But, what we might do is from now on, if anyone questions in all caps, please. So questions, I'll just put that. Questions in all caps. Okay, so four cats in the distant past. I'm just going to show that on the bottom of my screen there. Questions in all caps. So that, okay. We'll just wait a couple more minutes and then I'll get into it. Hi Teresa. Hi Greta. How are you? So just going to wait a couple more minutes just to, you know, get a couple more people come in and get a couple more people a chance to get their questions down. Beverly, yes, yeah, Beverly, I've got you a number 1 off the mark with Charlie and Jimmy. Beverly, Jane from the English Mims, I've got your questions down already. So you don't need to repeat your questions. It's just in all caps. It's easier to catch my eyes. And if you want to put a couple of emojis either side too, that helps too. So yeah. I do not know what Cameo came in for the second half of the NRL match with me and curled up on my chest, and I was patting her, and we were going, "Come on, boys, our team, come on, the Red Bee, come on, the Dragon." And well, I was doing that, and she was like, "Yeah, whatever, Mum." But it's just her cuddling me and putting her head up for a kiss. It's absolutely, it makes my day. It really does. They are our children with tails. You are absolutely right. We weren't blessed with children, but we have Cameo, we have Whitby, and what they bring to our lives is irreplaceable. You know. Okay. Is anyone else watching for the pet special? Hi, Michelle Mabel. Now, Michelle Mabel, I think you offered to be a moderator the other day, but I was not. Oh, I'm in the wrong forum for that. I have to do that next time I'm on YouTube. So please remind me to do that. Michelle Mabel. Mod status. Oh, don't call me ma'am. So if anyone's got, I think I did do a reading on Loki. Mobility, getting old and tired. Hi, Debbie Fitzsimmons. You had a grand dog named Precious that went with her daddy from Maine to Louisiana several years ago. Was she found by someone? Was your grand dog? Okay. Debbie Fitzsimmons, grand dog Precious. Got loose in Louisiana. Was the girl? Was she found? We'll have a look at Precious too. Hi, Anglo O'Neill. It's nice to see you again. Thanks for joining us. Yes, it is the pet special. I've got 4 questions down here now. I'll just take another one or so, and then we'll get into it. And then once I come to the end of those questions, I'll call for more if hi, Super Queen Bee. So it's nice to see you. Thank you for joining us. Like I said, I've got 4 questions down here already. Beverly Spencer, and then Jane Finley English, Mims, and then Debbie Fitzsimmons. So I'm going to take one more question before we make a start, and then I'll put up the no more questions for the moment comments. So but if you've got a question, all caps, okay, and it is first in, first served. So, and the reason I sort of stop at 5 is because I only allow, you know, an hour and a half or so for this. I don't want to have so many questions I don't get through, which has happened the last couple of times, and I don't want people to be too disappointed. So, yeah. So I've got waiting for one more question. Okay. While we're doing that, I'm going to prepare the deck for Beverly Spencer, read on her cat, Charlie, who's been poisoned, how he is going, and then have a quick reading on Jimmy, who's passed. She just wants to know if Jimmy is the spirit cat she's been seeing. So Will Super Queen Bee, will you be adopting a cat soon? Okay, you're on the next one up then, Super Queen Bee, and that one there. Okay, Super Queen Bee, SQB, adopting soon? Big question mark. Okay, so let's see. So now Beverly Spencer, firstly her little cat Charlie was poisoned. He is better, but let's see how he's doing really, and let's get into the guts. So going to the highest truth and compassion. Please help me find some answers for Beverly about her little bubba cat Charlie, who was poisoned. Horrible, horrible thing to have happen. Let's see how he's going. How's Charlie going? Let's see. Six of Earth, six of Pentacles, six of goodies, six of treats. I don't know what to call them. He really was feeling very, very weak. Now this is the past. The six of treats. Did you adopt Charlie, Beverly? Did you rescue him from somewhere? Because I sort of feel like he's six of share. So he was feeling like, oh, not very good, like he'd been a bit too stuffed full. Hi, Sherry French. And, yeah. Like, unfortunately, I don't think he was the only kitty cat who had the poison. This is also a card of sharing. So this is the sixth of Earth, six of treats, we'll call it here. It's sharing and stuff. So I think he only had part of it. Unfortunately, I think other kitty cat may have been made sick by this as well. At the moment, Judgment, he's presently, he's like Judgment. It's like he's the person who's done this is going to get caught. This is Judgment, and the person who's done this is going to get caught, which is good. How's Charlie going to be in the future? Charlie's going to be okay. He's gonna pull through this. This is the strength card. You know, he's going to pull through. He's going to come through it. He's going to be, you know, he's still going to be a little bit weak for a while, but then he's going to gain strength. And honestly, the person who caught this is going to get caught. Who did this is going to get caught. It's a cruel and horrible thing to do. I'm going to just do a Put another card on that middle card, the Judgment. Swords. The Five of Swords. Yeah. They are going to get caught. So he does want you to know that, you know, other kitty cats got hurt. This person wanted to hurt as many cats, hates cats, but they're going to get caught. Charlie is going to pull through and he's going to be okay, but it is going to take a little while. Remember, this is a major arcana. Time-wise, it means it's going to take a little bit longer, but he's going to come back and he's going to be, you know, he's going to pull through and have plenty of strength. But he needs, I think he still needs some rest and, yeah, lots of liquids, lots of water. Yep, he'll be fine. This is the Sitting Pretty card. This is the Nine of Treats, the Sitting Pretty. He will come through this. He's a very strong little cat and he will come through that. Okay. So Charlie's going to be okay. But it will take a little while. And don't be surprised if you might think he's dropping a little bit or not. He'll be okay. But it will take a little while. And then he'll be fine. He'll be sitting pretty. So now, as for Jimmy, now you said that the spirit cat has been around. Is it Jimmy? Well, we'll have a look. Okay, Beverly. So that's Charlie's going to be fine, and they are going to. The person who did this is going to get caught. But unfortunately, Charlie wasn't the only cat to eat the poison. Possibly not even the only animal. So they're going to get caught. But Charlie, it's still going to take a little while for him to recover, but he'll come back stronger than ever, and he'll be fine. Mine now to God dears, as they say. Jimmy. Well, now this spirit cat you've been seeing, is it Jimmy? Yes, I think so. Nine of Swords. I think he has been around, and I think if you've seen him recently, his family, you're his family, he loves you. This is the Nine, knows it's been a bit anxious. So have you seen the spirit cat recently? Because he might have been around to sort of help Charlie as well. Not just to let you know he's still there and cares and he loves you, you're his family, and he misses you. Animals do. You miss them, they miss you too. You'll see animals mourning when they're people, when they lose their people or other animals, and they do mourn. They do mourn that loss too. It's like knowing it's been an anxious time with Charlie being sick, and so he's like, this is like the opposite. I'm not turning my back on you. I'm going to be there for you. Just know I'm there. So, yeah, I think that may have been Jimmy, especially if you've been seeing him when Charlie's been sick, to sort of say to you, I'm here. Everything's going to be okay. I'm here for you. I'm here for Charlie. So, yeah. So that Beverly, your question's done, Beverly. Okay. Jane Finley English. Your cat, Dame, who went missing. Guys of the highest truth and compassion. Dame is alive and Finish the pass. What's gone through my head is you may think you see her out of the corner of your eye or something. King of Cups, stable, happy, the Sun, the Hangman. I'm getting really, really emotional. And I'd love to be able to tell you that Dame is okay and very and safe and well. Stability. Happy. Emotional. Happy, but happiness. Hangman's. Suspension pause. I'd love to be able to tell you that the King of Cups is there, it's happy and a happy, stable, emotional home, and the Sun is like, it's in a happy, safe place. And the Hangman is after, of course, will come home. But I'm not feeling that. What I was getting ahead is that you might sometimes feel like you see Game out of the corner of your eye. I think it may have passed, but I do also think that very happy, very happy. Have you had other cats? Or is there someone who's passed that Dane was close to? Either another animal or a person, and it's like they're there with them. And I do think this Hangman is paused, and I think Dame's not quite ready to give up on people yet. Dame's going to be coming back. I don't know whether it's coming back to you. Could be to you. But what's on the bottom here? Oh, the Four of Wands, reunion and happiness is on the bottom. I think you may end up with another kitty cat, and if two other cats are parked, he's with them, and they're very happy, and they're happy to see him. And I do feel like he's not quite ready to leave you yet. At least his spirit isn't. But I do think he might come back, and in the form of another cat. There'll be a bit of a reunion for you, and you might end up with this cat, and it will do something that is just so like Dame. Or Dame, I'm not quite sure how you pronounce his name. But did you see him in the corner of your eye? You think you see him or you sense him? That's his spirit. But he's happy. He's happy. And he's reunited with loved ones as well. And, you know, celebration. He hasn't finished celebrating life with you yet. So I do think he'll come back as another kitty cat. I don't know when, but because this is a major arcana, it could possibly be quite a while yet before he does. But yeah, So I wish I could tell you that I thought he was okay and safe and fine, but when I get near to tears emotional, it's Damien, that's his name. Yeah, okay. Yeah, your cat, Damien. Yeah. Yeah, I do love doing these pet specials, but as you all probably can see, I can get very emotional, which is why I sort of keep them a bit short too and stuff. Mims, your Cuddy girl. Now, I'm going to stroll back a bit and find the question on Cuddy girl. Oh, okay, Cuddy girl. Let's see what. Obviously, I mean, I passed. Obviously, tied for the highest truth and compassion. Please help me find if Cuddy girl has any messages for her family or her service dog, wonderful with children. I get I want to do more. I want to do more. um, cutting. Message. She knows you love her. She knows. You're saying she was a service dog. This card is the Hermit. We've got 3 major arcanas. So this dog had a really, really major impact on those around her. She was there to help bring others out of their shell, out of their shelter. And she loved that. Her job was to bring stability, and being the breed she was and trained. It wouldn't surprise me if when she was going through her service dog training, she was a leader dog, a dog that other people followed. She's saying, look, you know, this is the death card, and it's like, my dog's my age, 13.5. It's about how long we live for. And we can't avoid it, but my spirit is still around you. Okay. Oh, she knows. So she knows how hard it hit your family when she passed. When she passed. But she knew it was inevitable. She did fight. Was she a bit of a fighter? Like, was Sarah a bit longer than you? She was a fighter too. She knew that the truth of why you were there. I'm strong, you're strong. You can beat this. I know it feels like a bit of a battle at the moment, but you can beat it. You can win over. And you know what? Yeah. I was stronger because of you and the love you showed me. Yeah. I was as strong as I was because of you guys. Okay, that's Cuddy. That's Cuddy dog. I'm just going to take a couple of minutes and take a few deep breaths. Gabby Fitzsimmons, what talk about your grand dog Precious? How long ago did she go missing in Louisiana? How long ago did she get loose? Mims, don't be surprised. I don't know if you're getting another service dog for your husband, but don't be surprised if, even if you have other dogs there, which I think you do, don't you? It's that they sometimes look like they're watching something. It'll be Cuddy, and even the cats. About 7 years ago. Okay. What breed was Precious? That's all right. I was taking deep breaths so I wouldn't blubber. Charlie adopted you. Yeah. Yeah. That's Beverly Spencer. Don't be surprised, even Mims, as if you get a new service dog, that service dog will be overlooking like and say, or yeah, Jack Russell. The Call, Sky Alpha female, which is Queen of Swords. The Call is Judgment. Ace of Sea, which is New Relationships. The Magician. Sneaky little thing. Five of Fire. Five of Wands. I think I think Precious I think Precious did get out. She was like, "That's it, I'm gone," and but I do think she was found. Um, she may have gotten into a fight or someone, but you know what? She had a real fighter, a little charmer. But she formed new relationships. The Sky Puppy, Swords, it's 5 of Fire. She may have gotten a little bit hurt in a fight, I think, but she was Fire Guardian. Yes. I think she ended up being adopted. Earth Guardian. Yeah. And they did try and find her owner, but they couldn't. Don't know how far she got away, but I do think she ended up in a new family with a new relationship. Sky Puppy. Happy, 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 happy. Um, it was such a wise little dog. You wouldn't think it to look at it. It's such a wise little dog. You wouldn't think it to look at it. And I'm not quite sure who's doing the poisoning, Beverly Spencer, but they will be caught, and they do not like animals, even cats, but they will be caught. I'm sure of that. Earth Guardian, which is they did do legal process to try and find Precious's owner, but and then Fire Guardian, they did do this both investigation and legal process. So they did do everything they could to try and find her owner, but it's for some reason I think she may have ended up quite a long way from home. Because she's a wise little doggy. And I do think end up very happy with the new home, and wise. I think she may have passed by now, but she was in a good home. I think she sort of ended up in some sort of a trouble with some other dogs, maybe, but she was looked after. She was, got away from that. Got herself into a little bit of trouble. Might not have been dog fight, but got herself into a little bit of trouble. But I do feel she ended up in a new home, new relationships, and she's very happy. always getting into mischief, causing chaos. Yeah. Oh no, she certainly did not go back to any of that type of thing. No, she was protected and looked after and stuff. And no, she's quite an elderly dog by now, but very wise old soul. But always getting into mischief. So yeah. About Gemini, you can feel him needing you. Wow. Yeah, that's to offer comfort. He's around to offer you comfort, and for you and for Charlie too. that person will get caught. You might never know when or who it is, but they will get caught. Okay. Now, yeah, I think Precious is getting up there in that age, sort of like the sage of the family now. But it's okay. She's okay and looked after. Yeah, did not go back to bad times. They got herself in a little bit of trouble along the way, but she yeah, ended up fine. Super Queen Bee. Just going up here, back up here for a minute. Okay, hide that comment for now and go down. Super Queen Bee, will you be adopting soon? I'm going to go with the Bohemian Animal Tarot here with this question. Well, Super Queen Bee. I do feel, yes, but I do feel like you're not going to end up with the animal you thought you might end up with. That makes sense. Four of air, 10 of air. I don't think you're quite ready yet. Knight of Earth. You're still in the process of thinking it all through. When you lost who you lost, it was heartbreaking. Hi, Clarence. It was heartbreaking, and it sort of, you pulled back a bit from bringing animals into, you know, replacements in, and I do feel like you're holding back from that a little bit. You're not quite ready, but you're getting it. I think it'll probably be another couple of months. But I also feel you might be surprised at the pet. Yeah. Oh, it's been a long time. Yeah. It has been a long time. And it was really devastating for you. But I think it's like you're almost there. 3 of it. Yeah, the heartbreak is still there. And I think you might need to let go of that a little bit. And maybe a little bit of fear of that heartbreak again has maybe held you back a bit. But you have to let go of that fear and everything. Otherwise, you might go to the shelters and have a look and see, but come away and, oh no, I can't do that again. You can. You've got so much love to give. 6 of air. Yeah, you are getting that. You are getting towards that time, into that calmer water where you're ready. 4 of earth. Yeah, you have been hanging on to it. Doesn't matter whether it's people or pets. For us to invest in such a relationship of codependency and love, it is so devastating when we lose either a person or when we lose a pet. The investment of our heart and our soul and our emotions, and it can take some people a very long time to get over that. and you have been hanging on to it a little bit too tight, and it has been holding you back. Okay? You have been hanging on to, but it's about time to pull that rabbit out of the hat. Now, I'm not going to show off the cards here because they can be a little bit, graphic. But here you are. You're getting to that place. You're almost there. A bit of distrust there. Yeah. Okay, but it is time. It is time. It is time to put all that to rest. This is the Judgment card. And to move on a new journey. This is the, what's it called? Mother Earth. It's actually card 21. It is the world. It's time, yes. Maybe another couple of months. I'm not sure whether you're going to get a dog or a cat. Or even something like a bunny or something. All I can see is that when you see the fur baby, and we're going to call it the fur baby, you will know. And it might surprise you. People might say, but you're a such and such person. Why'd you get there? And it's like, no, just know that connection. So you might be surprised, and your friends might be surprised with what you end up adopting, but nobody will be surprised at the love and the instant bond and the love that they will see there. You'll know when you see them, and I think it's a couple of months away still, but you're getting there. You just have to let go of that last bit of grief. Okay? It could even be a bird. But it just, it'll be instant. I still think it's a couple of months away. I still think you have to just let go of that laughter, even if it means putting some pictures away or something. Your fur baby that you lost wouldn't want you to be still hanging on. It's time to let them go too. Okay? Okay, so that's the first 5 questions. It's not even hit an hour mark yet. So I can take some questions. I can take a couple more questions. I think I can do probably about 2 or maybe 3. So somebody else got some questions about their babies. Now it is first in, first served, and if you can put your question in caps lock. Okay. You can still feel her spirit around me. Yeah, you can tell it. She can go. She doesn't. Yeah. Your beautiful Emma on the other side, Christine Thomas. Okay, is Emma a dog or a cat? Or a bunny? A dog. Okay. Tides of the highest truth and compassion. How long ago did you lose Emma? I've got a picture of a dog going like this, sort of doing a little dance. Come play, come play. I don't know why. 9 years. Oh, I do feel she's moved on. I do feel like she's sort of like to a fire. Yeah, I do feel like she's moved. She's like moved, and she's here on earth again as another doggy. She made that decision. She knew she couldn't come. That coming back to you was not what she was meant to do, because she moved on to help with somebody else. The Ace of Fire, new energy. Yeah, I do feel after a few years, it took her a couple of years, but I do feel like she moved on. And you puppy, do you have other dogs? Hi, Melinda Butcher. Do you have another dog? Earth Guardian, Ace of Sky, Alpha Fire, Alpha Female, Queen of Wands, protective. She was very protective of you. Yeah, she did. She took her time. It took her a while to move on, but she had. Very protective. Very. The Ace of Sky is the Ace of Swords. Hi, Rondell Fredgate. Lost Chloe, and you have Leo. 7, Cleo. Okay, you lost Chloe. You still have Cleo, who's lonely. Yeah, you still got 2. You've got Duncan and Alfie. Yeah. Dogs are really, really sensitive. I think possibly in the last couple of years they may have stopped looking for her so much, because I think they've sensed that she's moved on. Very protective. Yeah, I keep getting police dog or one of those dogs, military dogs. Earth Alpha Female. The Tower. The 4 of Sea. 4 of Cups. Yes, she's moved on. I think she might be a service or a military, something that helps people with trauma, or even a service dog, helping people with trauma. Very protective, but new energy, helping people who, yeah. Four of Sea, who have felt a bit lost. She's doing a wonderful job. I do feel she's been, she's come back, and yeah, helping people, infuse people who've maybe lost a bit of hope, helping people who have had trauma and as such are like having trouble with things. She's certainly doing some form of service. And I do feel like great energy and very protective. Should you get another fur baby for Chloe? Rondell Fredgate, yeah. I feel like you may not feel her as much as you used to, and I feel like your other two dogs are like, yeah, they're not looking for her like they used to. I do feel she's moved on. I do feel she's taken another body. Okay, Chloe. Chloe passed her sister Cleo. Heartbroken. Heartbroken. When did Chloe pass? Rondell? When did Chloe pass? Because I do feel it Cleo wouldn't have welcomed another fur baby too soon, but I do think she's ready. 10 of fire. There was a real, she really felt the burden of loss. Yeah, Cleo really, really felt that burden of loss, really felt it. Earth Guardian, it's taken time, for you both to heal, for both your family and for her. The seer, the hanged puppy, pause, take that pause to gain that perspective. Big decision, 7 of Cups. She did feel like she'd lost her sister and that she'd stolen her sister, that her sister had been taken from her unfairly. We've got the pause. Often felt like, I miss you, and but the Magician. We have everything. Bubba, no. Come on. 5 of Earth. She really felt lonely, but I think she's like at that point where she's said, okay, it's time to put that, that loss was in that feeling. Fire alpha male. One's leadership. 3 of Earth. Yeah, I think it would be a good time. I think it would be a good time both for you and your family and for Cleo. It's taken the time to get over that loss. 3 of Earth. I think maybe go to a shelter. Fire alpha male. Yeah, that's hubby. You know what? Get hubby to take her to meet other dogs and all that. Maybe at a shelter. She's with hubby. That they'll make the decision, I think. So yeah, I think she is ready for hubby to go with her, and well, you know, she should go with hubby and meet some of the, maybe a shelter dog or someone. Yeah. Yeah, she is showing her tail. Yeah, I think maybe her and hubby should go and find the new dog. It might still take a wee bit of time, and it might sound like an odd suggestion, a little bit out of the ballpark, a different perspective, but you know, if she's made to feel part of the decision. Okay. I've still got quite a bit of time left. So anyone else got some questions? Little sisters. She's 7 years old. Yeah. Okay. Hey, Baba. No more knocking decks of cards off the thing. No, Baba. No. Come here. Night, Mims. Or morning in your time. Anyone else got any questions? Oh, I'm still recovering. She's fine. The question was, how long did it take for Cameo to get over the tail singe and me also? She's fine. She was fine in a few hours. Bit worried of me for a little bit. But no, and I'm still getting over it. A week later, I'm still getting over it. Yeah. My heart just speeding up just thinking about it. Oh, yeah. Has anyone else got any other question? Your mama cat is lonely. Should we get her a kitten? Afraid if we pick one. Your parakeet's Hippie Gypsy. Yeah. Okay. So Melinda D. And parakeet. What do your parakeets think of you? Ducky and Gidget. Yes. Hippie Gypsy. Okay, certainly Hippie Gypsy. Hi, Anne H. Hi. Oh, well, Yeah, take a NH is moving, in the process of moving in a few days. It's stressful. Take some big, deep breaths and just sending you bursts of positive energy to help you keep going. Look after yourself. If you have to stop for a few minutes and take a rest, you do it. Okay? Okay. Now, Mama Cat. Hi, Estelle Harrington. Mama Cat. Melinda Dutch's Mama Cat is lonely. Should she get some kittens and you're afraid if you go to get one, you'll get free? 10 of Wands. She's really been feeling the loneliness. Hi, Skywalking with Moon. Hello. How are you? Now, I used cards. I don't connect directly with anything. But how is your doggy Belle? Okay. Skywalking. Doggy Belle, how is she going after losing her after losing her doggy sibling Moon? Lost Moon. This is Cameo, Skywalking with Moon. Yeah. Okay. So we're looking at Melinda Dutcher at the moment, and then we'll be looking at Hippie Gypsy's parakeets, and then Skywalking will be with you and looking at Belle. So yes, she's really feeling the burden of loneliness. So I do think that maybe you should get her a companion. How old is Mama Cat? Page of Swords. The World. I feel like she's been a bit disappointed. I feel like she sort of knows you guys are thinking about it. Yeah, so she's not too old. I think she sort of knows you guys are thinking about it. And when you come back and you don't have a friend for her, she's a little bit disappointed. Estelle, your dog Maggie. Yes. You asked about Maggie last time, didn't you? And unfortunately, I didn't get to her. So does Ebony, is Ebony a dog or a cat? See, Brutus, Kitty, Brutus, and dog. Praying your dog and cat will be responsive. They will be fine. They will be fine. 15-hour drive. Wow. They will be fine, but have some water and some little bowls about, so when they start to sort of stir and get a little bit, when they wake up at the end and all that, they'll possibly be quite dry and a little bit dehydrated. So, but don't give them a lot of water, just a little bit. Yeah, I do feel like she feels like, come on, it's time. I want you. She gets a little bit disappointed when you come back without a friend. She's like, come on, I'm ready to move on. I want some new friends. Page of Wands. And she's been trying to tell you. Has she been more vocal than she might normally be? And Four of Cups and being a little bit lethargic. You know? Yeah. She's ready. She wants, yeah. I won't say the more the merrier, but I do think she's like, yeah, she's really been feeling that burden of loneliness. And when you come back and you don't have a friend for her, she's feeling a little bit disappointed. So, yeah. Yeah. Um, yeah. I don't know that you'll get 3, but you might possibly get 2. Gosh, yeah, she loves it. She loves being the queen bee, and she loves being the boss of them. And do you have a dog? 9 of Cups, yeah. Yeah, it would be her dream come true if you came back with some little friends for her to boss around and be the boss of dogs. You know what? I don't think she'd even mind if you got a puppy, the devil. So uh, that can be repeated past mistakes, or, you know. So, yeah, I think she's ready, and I think possibly, yeah. Yeah, the outside world is still big and scary to her, and she's lonely, and she can't do a lot of play. 2 dogs. Yeah, okay. And she misses, yeah, that's the devil there, is she misses the dog that passed too. So, yeah, get her some more friends. Okay, parakeets. Ducky and Gidget. Hippie Gypsy. What do your parakeets really think about you? Let's have a look here. That's all right, Jane Fingley English. You're more than welcome. Yeah, she misses Bear. She misses Little Bear, yeah. Okay, what do Ducky and Gidget think of Hippie Gypsy? Guides at the highest. Do they talk to you? It's like, where's that big thing that walks around the house? 5 of water. 10 of wands. 9 of fire. 9 of wands. It's like there's that big thing walking around the house going. We have such a job looking after him. Honestly, he's such a burden, and he never listens. Never listens. You know. Well, yeah, we've got got lots of prepping to do. Do they get especially noisy if you get too close to the cage? Because it's like 2 of earth. Oh, they are such little manipulators. They really are. They're chatterboxes. They're like 9 of water. We're going to be cute. We're going to be so cute for you. Yeah. Chip, 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 chip. Little manipulators. They have you wrapped around their little beaks. They really do. Oh, let's get him close. Let's get him close so that he thinks we love him, and then we'll go pounce on him. Pagify it. They love talking. They love talking to each other, and it's like, let's see if we can drive him. Suspended man. They rule your roost. They really do. They 5 of fire. They sometimes fight amongst the 2 of them. Yeah, they want your attention. If they want your attention, it's like, look out. They'll create a little bit of chaos, and they'll fight. They do fight against between the 2 of them at times. Suspended man. And the warrior, strength. Nine of water. 8 of cups. They love communicating and talking to you. You're their person, but they love messing with you. They love messing with you, but you are their person. And it's like, I think they think, you know, animals are, all animals, they are very sensitive, and I think maybe they sense that you know, felt a little bit of loss and you feel a bit lonely and isolated at times. And that's when they might step up their tricks a little bit too. Hey, we're here, we're here. And maybe put on the extra cuteness. That's okay, Rondell. Thank you. They are a little, he buzzes my head when she wants a treat. Ducky does, yeah. Oh yeah, they rule. They rule your roost, but they also sense when maybe you're feeling a little bit isolated and lonely, and they might step up their antics then to try and entertain you. But they also have you wrapped around their little claws. So yeah. Animals, when it comes to their people, to love and to make you feel better. That's all they, you know, and all they ask is you love them back. But that's all they want to do. So yeah. Skywalking. Dog Belle. Is she lost? Does she feel the loss? Does she? Okay. Can she see? You want to know, Skywalking, if Belle can see. Ebony, who's been lost recently. Skywalking with Moon, yeah. Okay, so does Belle, how is Belle after your other dog Moon passed? Okay. Skywalking with Moon. Guides of the highest truth and compassion. See how for male. Was Moon a boy dog? Skywalking? I don't think it really matters. 3 of fire. But I think she feels like she'd lost her A girl, yeah. Like I said, I don't think it really matters. I think she feels like she's lost her. You're the pack leader, but like Moon was second in command, and she's lost the 3 of 5. Yeah, she's feeling things that are natural. She is feeling lost as a consequence of Moon passing. But you know what? She is. You have a cat also, okay? She is starting to feel better. The cat Sisso. Okay. It's like starting on a new walk without her friend there, and it's hello. Yeah, no, I didn't freeze up. The internet dropped out for a minute, so I had to start it up again. So I'm back. I was looking at Skywalking with Moon, the Emperor. Is she so bossy, a bossy little thing? They starting a new journey, but she really is starting to come out of that feeling of loss. I think just so, even though this is a dog. Hi, Sherry friend. Yeah, no, my internet cut out for a minute, okay? And I just had to reconnect it. Um, Even though this shows a dog, I do feel like Sisso's been a bit ruling the roost, taken over as the sort of leader of the pack. Hi, Sherry French. But, the dog star, Hope, following a new direction. It can be a burden, loss, earth puppy. But, yeah, she's winning the battle of feeling lost. And Sisso, I do feel that Sisso, yeah, your cat rules. Yeah. Sisso is definitely very much the emperor and bossy. And Sisso loved both of them too. And Sisso felt the loss as well. Sisso felt the loss as well. Felt the burden of that loss. And it would have been a lot harder for Belle without Sisso there. But they've sort of realised that they've, like, Belle's like, go on, live, be happy. Go play in the sunshine and you know, yeah, I think, and Belle would be very cranky with you too if you mourned her for too long. And it's, yeah, time for a new start. And this is, yeah, it's okay. It's okay. Stability. Okay. So yes, they both felt the loss. They do miss her, or they do miss Moon. Um, but they've sort of like gotten, you know, we've got things we have to do now, like help mum and dad, or help our people, help our humans, and stuff like that. So yes, here I am. So yeah, my internet cut out for a minute, so I had to reconnect it. Okay, Estelle Harrington, are you still here? I'll have a look at Ebony. Yeah, yeah. It's like they've got major arcana. It was a big impact, but they still got a lot to give you, and give you a lot of impact on your life yet, skywalking. So yeah. Estelle, Ebony, does she see the kitty Brutus and the dog Maddie? Ebony's a doggy, isn't she? Yeah. And I think I'll be wrapping up after Estelle's question, okay? 9 of C, 9 of Cups. Just so happy with them. 2 of Earth. She has her up downs and up days and down days. The question is, does she see them? Yes, she does. Yeah. Ebony girl, boy, and Ebony does see them. And it's a bit like, I've got to step up now. It's my turn to be protector of my human. Yeah, if she's looking, well, I don't know whether Ebony's boy or girl, but if Ebony's looking at a certain thing, she's seeing one or both of them. They're not quite ready to let go yet, but they are, yeah. 5 of Earth, yeah. They're getting to the point where they are going to move on. She's young and you're old. She feels a little bit lonely at times, so maybe a little bit more time. She might be feeling acting a little bit more needy. They were a gang. They were the gang. They were like, yeah. But it is time to move on. To be the big dog of the family. Ebony's going to be a bit more protective of you guys. And also, Five of Sky, 5 of Swords. The trickster. She can see them. She's going to be more protective of you. Eight of Earth. Yeah. And she might sort of become a little bit more manipulative. Yeah, a little bit of work, a little bit of extra work. You might want to have, if you've got a grandkid or a nephew or someone that you trust, to take Ebony for a bit of a walk, bit of a longer walk every couple of days if you're not able to. But lots and lots of love, lots and lots of love. And but she does miss them. They were like, yeah. But don't let her get away with too much, okay? Don't let her manipulate you too much. So 6 of C, yeah, she is younger. Yeah. Yeah. She works. She loves your she loves your grandson. Yeah. If your grandson can get him to walk her more, but she's being a little bit extra needy, and you need her too. Just be careful that you don't set boundaries with her, because she's the type of dog that needs some boundaries as well. So don't let her manipulate you too much. But yeah, she does need some extra love as well. Okay. Yeah. Okay, but she can see them. They're like getting to that stage where I think they're ready to move on, and she might be a little bit more needy of you after that happens. Like, she might not see them as much, and she's gonna need a little bit more extra attention, and possibly some extra exercise, and maybe a bit of discipline. You don't want her to get naughty. So all dogs need to know who's boss, and there's ways of doing that, of course, that are, but she might get a bit possessive and protective of you and your hubby. Okay, guys, I am going to leave it there. Thank you for joining me. I hope you've enjoyed it. I love doing these specials. The basement a lot. Yeah, okay. Yeah. And I hope you've enjoyed it. And please, everyone, have a safe day, safe Friday if you're in the US. And I'll be back Sunday morning my time, and we'll be looking at all sorts of things then, okay? At the usual suspects and stuff. Okay, love you all. Bye-bye.